Hello and welcome back. Yes, back. We're going back to February 1953 with this NWA Official Wrestling magazine. This magazine only had a few issues, I think. I think it was only around for like a year. It was originally just called Wrestling. Then it was called NWA Official Wrestling. And then I believe it changed to Wrestling World in 54. So, this is Pat O'Connor on the cover. If you're not familiar with Pat O'Connor, that's okay. He was a good wrestler in his time. He became NWA World Champion in January 1959, but he lost it to Buddy Rogers on June 30th, 1961, at the biggest wrestling attendance that held that record for decades at like 42,000 or something. So we're going to look through this. I apologize if the pages don't turn as smoothly as they're stuck together. This is a very old magazine, the oldest one I have so far. And I want to be very careful as to not ruin it. As you can see, it's not in the greatest shape, but still, it's alright. So here we go. I enjoyed reading this magazine very much. It was a fun read, much like the wrestling reviews. This was when TV, I suppose, was just starting to, show wrestling. Well, not really, no. The wrestling magazines didn't start coming around till 1951. And wrestling on TV was just starting at this time, I believe. Gorgeous George, right there. I don't know if anybody remembers him. He was very good too. Here we go with our first stock pages. I apologize. I mean, even the women back then were much more prettier than they are today. I'm sorry. They just were. I mean, look. Let's face it. Both women and men just looked better back then. And some of these wrestlers were war vets too, so they were really tough. And I think I'd give anything to go back to these times, though, to be honest with you. Much better than living now. I love these older magazines very much. Try my best to take care of them and preserve them forever, if possible. I mean, I do that with all my magazines and photos because, let's face it, I'm a little crazy when it comes to stuff like this. These articles continue the back of the magazine. Wrestling fan clubs. I think some of them were run by fans even. Back in the day. Even up to The 80s and 90s, I think fan clubs were still run by fans. Some of them. Continuation of the articles before. Oh shit, you can buy photographs directly from the magazine. They were only 50 cents each. Well, if I was alive back then, I'd see this, I'd probably see this and be like, oh, 50 cents each, that's great. But the problem is, I'd probably only have 25 cents. Well, knowing me, 15 cents. So no photographs for me. I swear to God, that's how it'd probably be. A lot of people I don't think took care of these things because they probably didn't think they were going to be, anything or worth anything or have any value to anybody. But these magazines, I think, were taken shitty care of when they were released, etc. But they do mean a lot to people still. And that was the issue of NWA Official Wrestling from February 1953 with Pat O'Connor on the cover. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye for now.